all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, we have Ren and Do You Believe? This was a request from one of you lovely subscribers out there. And I'm reading here that the chorus is sung by Melanie Safka. So I'm not sure who that is. Some of you have told me that this was more of a folksy type song. As in typical Ren fashion, I'm sure it will be wonderful and unique. Let's just get into it.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Nice vibrato.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Dear future self, I hope you're in good health. I'm writing cause I'm frightened, I've been fighting with myself. I wake up in the morning, rain is pouring, but I don't mean outside, I mean a storm is roaring in the corners deep in my mind. And I've been phoning my friends for advice to break the ice. How are you? Yeah, I'm nice. Actually, I'm fucking sore inside. I'm borderline suicide, but I'm really trying to try and shine in this dark, dark life of mine. The film Life of Brian, I watched it 50 times, because I'm always searching for the brighter side of life. And maybe one day those thoughts will pay off, but till then, my future self, I'm feeling lost. Ha.
I don't know if any of you out there have watched Monty Python Life of Brian. Monty Python was probably my favorite when I was a younger kid, maybe around 11. And Life of Brian, just another classic. Always look on the bright side of life. I slayed that for sure. Just embarrass myself a little bit, why don't I? Once again, Ren is so good at putting these little double meanings in. You know, he has tried to look at the brighter side of life throughout all of this illness that he has dealt with for so many years of his life. I think it's finally paying off. So whether you out there believe that you manifest your own destiny, or that some of you maybe believe in The Secret, or positive thinking, while it's not magic, if you are grumpy and pessimistic and treat people like dirt, I think that that karma absolutely comes back into your life. I know that people that I have sort of flocked to throughout my life that were just those really positive people, you just want to be around them. And I think that positive things happen for those positive people just because of their personality and the way that they treat others.
Maybe one day those thoughts will pay off, but till then, my future self, I'm feeling lost. Ha.
There you go.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
What a great line. Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. When you're suffering with some kind of debilitating illness, the pain and everything that he went through, the last thing that you're thinking about is, oh, yay, I'm alive, because you're dealing with chronic illness and chronic pain. So yes, it's very hard in those instances to stay positive. But as Ren has shown us over the years, and as I've learned more about him, is that he just keeps on keeping on. He keeps going. He hasn't let this stop him from pursuing his dreams. And now it's all paying off so beautifully, and he's getting the recognition and bringing, awareness to invisible disabilities, as I've called it before, and shining a light on the human condition of judging others before you really know their story. Everybody is fighting some sort of battle in their life. I think we need to sort of offer a little more courtesy towards other people. The world in general would probably be a better place if we all kind of practiced that. All right, enough rambling.
I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Dear future self, why am I unwell? Will I ever find a way to climb right out this hell? Will I ever find a way to leave my demons? Find the breath to keep me breathing, find the hope to keep believing, find a way out, huh? Cause something funny happens when you're always sick. When you wake up every day praying that they might be it. That you might turn a corner into life or into death. Cause you hate that state of limbo, cause you hate that state of stress.
Wow.
And many lessons I have learned being burned by the fires of depression as they scorch up my earth. I have learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. Cause I'm still here and breathing, my heart's beating blood, but I'm a paradox. I feel so alone, yet I isolate myself. It's no one's fault but my own heart is.
Wow. I've learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. When you go through these adversities, you know, what they say is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I don't think that's necessarily true for everybody. I think for some people, what doesn't kill you can possibly damage your view on life for your future. But I think also some people take everything as a learning experience. And for Ren, you know, he took it upon himself to do his own research and to reach out for help. It took him on a journey all the way to Canada to get that help. So this is definitely an adversity that he overcame. And I'm so hopeful that the rest of his life he gets to enjoy those years that were robbed from him when they should have been the most enjoyable, energetic, and happy years of his life. And what a story he has been able to share with the world through his music. It takes a very strong person to be able to go through and come out on the other side the way that Ren has.
I'm a paradox, I feel so alone, yet I isolate myself. It's no one's fault but my own heart is broken cause of the friends that I've had who have died. Heart is broken cause I've been sick for a third of my life. Heart is broken cause we live on a planet that values money more than lives, and we're damaging that planet that we need to survive. My broken heart, it breaks every time I feel the brakes on my brain when it aches. Bringing the breezes back to faith, feeding my demons while they wait. Ask my angels why forsake, have faith. Take away this pain in my brain and bring the rain on my soul. Future self, could you pull me out this hole?
Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive,
Beautiful.
but that's the last thing on my mind. Do you believe it's morning? I'm alive, that's the last thing on my mind.
Spectacular. I love how he is doing the harmony with Melanie Safka, but also through the song he's harmonizing with himself. That was a really beautiful layering effect, how they did that. Yet another song that is so heart-wrenching, but so positive at the same time. The resilience that Ren shows, I don't know maybe if it happened to him because he was that type of person that could get through it. And I don't know if that's why certain things happen to some people and not others. Maybe because the universe or whoever it is that you believe in knows that you can carry that burden and get through it and become a stronger person because of it. Otherwise, it all just seems so unfair. The human existence seems to be less important than the money that can be made from tragedy. Whatever it cost Ren to be able to go and get that treatment in Canada. Just because you're in Canada doesn't mean that everything is covered. There are certain things that you still have to pay out of pocket. And I know that Ren talked about how he was only able to do it because of his fans and because of the donations and the purchase of his music. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to afford to go and do this. So he would have lived probably the rest of his life with illness. The people who have the money get the best preventative and post-illness care. And that's just, it seems, the way it works no matter where you live. And that's really a sad fact. Had I not started this channel, I might have never been introduced to Ren. All the thanks goes to you guys for introducing me to wonderful music, to artists that I might not have run across, and for all the wonderful comments that I get from you. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Have a wonderful day. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.